Australians love the outdoors, especially the water. We pay a tremendous price for this enjoyment, 1,000 deaths by drowning every year. This film is designed to show how many of these deaths can be avoided. Yes, we really love the water. We can't get enough of it.
Welcome to the Norstein First Aid Carnival for 2013.
Time for the fake blood and some interesting makeup effects. Teams have 12 minutes to assess what they see in front of them and treat the patients as best they can while being scored by the judges.
The open and under 19 scenario was an IRB accident. We had a number of people in the IRB who were joyriding. Basically the IRB became out of control, so 3 of the patients have jumped out.
Where you go? The first aiders are here from Norstein.
Patient number one that came in, he was actually suffering from asthma. But on the way in was stung by a bee, so he's allergic to bees and he is anaphylactic, so he needed to have the adrenaline put into him as quickly as possible. That's the EpiPen.
Do you have an EpiPen with you? 3, 4, 5. Asthma?
What do we got?
Just used an EpiPen. She had a bee sting.
Okay.
And she now has asthma.
Patient number 2, who'd actually jumped out of the duck and was swimming in, took in a lot of water, so they were having a lot of problems breathing.
Hi there, my name's Shannon. I'm a first aider from Norstein. What's your name?
Silan.
Sorry?
Silan.
Silan? And what's happened? Are you alright?
No, I'm just afraid of my breathing.
Okay, just take nice slow breaths for me. Now I find the patient to be fully responding as they are talking to me. Can you open your mouth? Nice slow breaths. Patient's airways clear.
Patient number 3 was actually someone who was walking along the beach, and the IRB has actually hit them as they've come in. So the motor's hit them, which has broken their forearm, so there's an open fracture, and also chopped off their thumb.
How you going, mate? I'm Shannon. I'm a first aider from Norstein. What's your name?
Harry.
Oh, your thumb is not there.
I got hit by a boat.
You got hit by a boat. Okay.
So painful.
Patient has a pulse.
Can you move for me? Can you stand up like that?
Where?
I think you could. Just support your arm. Come on up. Do you want to walk him up if we can, Lockie? Just come up with me. Yeah, that's all right. We will find it. Come on, keep walking, keep walking, keep walking.
Patient is breathing and responsive. Can you please open your mouth? Airways are clear.
You found my 2 friends yet?
2 friends. You have
Friends
missing.
are missing. Where are they? Have you seen them?
No, I haven't.
No?
Shannon. Missing people.
You found my friends yet?
Okay. Checking for embedded objects. Find none. Identify this injury to not be life-threatening, and it's not an arterial bleed. What's this? So, do you have any allergies?
No allergies.
No allergies? Do you take any medication?
I'm on warfarin.
Warfarin. Okay. Blood thinner. That's good.
Skin colour and temperature looks warm, dry and red.
Pale and cool.
Pale and cool.
One of the other patients who was actually in the duck, who came into shore in the duck and was thrown out, actually hit the motor as it landed. He's knocked out a tooth in the back of his mouth, and he's also ended up with a laceration in the forehead as well. So he will remain conscious and breathing.
Cole, because of your head injury, we'd like to sit you up at about 30 degrees ideally.
Now, do you mind if I do a secondary assessment just to check if you have any other injuries?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, you're better off being sitting up than lying down, alright? So if you can just keep breathing normally for me.
Okay.
Alright? Now.
2 minutes.
I'm going to support that to just control the bleeding there, okay?
You
Call an
have
ambulance
pulse.
for you, alright? So you're going to be fine.
Sorry about that.
Alright, just find my friends.
Yep, we've initiated the search. We're right
Pulse
onto that,
below
okay?
the bandaging.
Pain
Take a
when you
deep
do
breath,
that?
please.
Okay, good. Do you mind if I lift up your ration quickly?
Okay,
Just have a look for
and
internal
the
bleeding?
chest walls rise and fall
Okay, no
equally,
signs of
and I'm
pain
just
there.
palpitating the stomach.
Checking
I
if
find no
you've
hard
got
spots or
some
lumps,
pain
hips,
there?
pelvis, and buttocks.
Any pain in your arms?
You're down here?
You seem to have function
You
of
saw
your
down
elbows
here?
and wrists because you've been moving them as
Okay.
I've been asking you to. Any pain today?
Feel a bit better. Just bruised.
Still feeling
Yeah,
okay?
how's that?
Okay.
That's good?
They're going to be
Okay.
alright, yes.
I'll just hold
Now,
that
has anyone done
there.
a body check on you just to check for any other injuries?
I'm Lockie, and
I'm Shannon. We're from North
we're
Stain.
from North Stain.
It was an interesting first scenario for the season. The
Yeah.
first one is always a challenge. It's a good one to warm up with, and good to see the judges have done something tricky for us. Keep us on our toes.
It was busy. It was really busy. Couldn't really get around to the whole thing.
Yeah. So it'll be interesting to see how the other teams go, and then we'll get to the end of the day and see how it all pans out. But it's a good way to start the season, I think. Nice challenging scenario to kick off, and we've got more and more to come for the season.
Hi, we're Linda and Deb. We're first aid team from qualified first aid team from North State, and we're here to help.
A red one. Do you think it was the inflatable one?
Yeah, I think so.
A pulse? That's okay. Just hold on to your arm.
The patient who has asthma and anaphylaxis may become unconscious if the treatment takes too long to be performed on that patient. It's a matter of basically keeping that patient asthma and anaphylaxis conscious, and the patient who's taken a lot of water conscious as well, and treating them very quickly. Otherwise, that's the end of the scenario for them. We won't be able to score any points on them.
Checking for breathing. There's no breathing.
Surfcom. We have found the amputated finger of the young man, and we have our third young woman patient is in a recovery position. Over.
Copy that, North Stain.
Any past history?
No.
Of injuries. When did you last eat?
This morning.
This morning. Breakfast. Okay.
I've previously been a first aid judge, and Linda has been a patient, so I decided
That we should
try it out, being competitors. Very, very stressful.
Very
It was a
different.
very busy scenario. We forgot all the things that we said that we would do. So
And all those acronyms went out the window, and we tried very hard, and it was exciting. It was exhilarating.
Oh,
but,
absolutely. Lots of adrenaline.
yes.
But I might go back to being a judge.
We'll see how we go. I don't know.
That's what I'm really...
And I feel bad. My patient, I thought she was choking and she needed Ventolin.
Oh.
Yes. Well, I thought she said she got a
okay.
piece. Yeah. No, but it was exciting. It was good. It was good.
Very.
Yeah. And you don't see anything else around you. I did try to talk to you.
We
at
were
one
too
point.
far apart. We forgot to bring the patients back together.
I tried to yell. Well, I tried to get her under, and I was going to come help you, but
Never happened.
But she had a breathing.
And then I had my radio not working properly.
And blood. Yes, it's amazing what happens when
12 minutes is a very, very short amount of time.
it wasn't enough time. I thought we'd have. I don't know. And then you didn't know which patient, even though you know the priorities, it just doesn't happen. And I was supposed to find his friends, and I know that had
His
something
friends
to do
were
with
the ones who were down here.
Oh, they
I
were
would
here.
say. I would say
we don't
so.
know that, but they're not in
No, we don't know.
swimsuits.
We don't know.
Oh, and
But
he had a
that's
rash.
my assumption.
Yeah, we'll find out later. They'll tell us everything.
We better get out of the area.
Okay, thank you very much. Thanks.
Patient has a pulse, just check your breathing. Patient has a pulse, check breathing.
My head on the motor.
Okay, I'm just going to get you to sit still then. Look up. Can I have a look at your tooth? Alright. Is this bleeding here or is that just from your tooth? Do you want me to do it for you? You want me to do it? Okay. Insert the appendix up the thigh. Hold it in for 10 seconds. 1,
second patient who suffered
3,
anaphylactic
4,
shock
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I'm going to massage the area. I'm going to put a splint on this.
It really hurts to move.
I know.
Oh, my thumb.
Less. How's that feel?
That's better.
That's better, okay. I'm just going to leave this ice pack on there for the moment. Okay, can you put your arm down so just maintain the pressure on it?
We're Tom and Rebecca from North Stain. The scenario went okay for the first one of the season. Yeah, probably could have gone better, but good practice, good way to start off. Rebecca, what did you think?
Yes, for the start of the season it's a good kind of scenario. It's always challenging trying to get back into it after the off-season.
Hi, my name's Eleanor. This is Sophie. We're both qualified manly first aiders.
Checking for danger for myself, the patient, any bystanders?
The under-19 competitors faced the same scenario.
Okay, I've got someone who's an asthma. Okay. Nice. Breathing is okay. Everything's going to be okay.
I'm going to do this too tight. Let me know if it hurts. So what was your name again?
Paul.
No allergic training. What have you been doing?
Oh, Sophie, what's wrong?
You can't breathe, okay? Watch me in and out through your mouth. Just checking airways. Airways clear.
What's happening here?
She's having asthma attack. I gave her an EpiPen.
EpiPen for asthma attack.
No, because she's allergic to bees.
Okay, 2, 3, 4, and I'm going to go again. And in, and out, 4 times. And again.
And the fourth patient has got a chopped off thumb and fracture to the arm.
At the end of the competition, there is a debriefing session where the judges go through each scenario, outlining incorrect treatments and pointers for improving the lifesavers' handling of the patients. The competition is a great way of practicing vital skills and learning from mistakes for when the first aider is facing a real-life situation.
I'm Eleanor and this is Sophie.
Hi.
Both qualified manly first aiders.
Yep. We just had a scenario and it was a bit interesting. First one back
of the season. It's always a good one.
Yeah, it's a bit tough.
You know,
quite a lot of patients.
Yeah, just
moved full on.
Moved up from 17s to 19, so we've got extra patients now, extra injuries.
Yeah.
You know,
we understood what was wrong with all of them except one who passed out and we just
unconscious.
But
hopefully all our other treatments were right, so that will carry us.
And whatever we did wrong, I guess we'll learn from it and not do it again.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Hi, we're Joseph and Cairo, first qualified first aiders from North Stain.
What on your airway? So, do you have any allergies?
No, I don't.
Are you on any medication?
No. But my knee really hurts.
Okay. So, I'll have a look at that in a minute.
Yeah.
I've recently done pressure. We also have another patient who's swallowed water. They're in the recovery position at the moment and we're planning just to monitor the patient. Hello, can you hear me? Oh, hey, how are you? Alright, checking it.
Breathing is present. Hip and shoulder rolling the patient over into the recovery position.
I know it would really hurt.
Kyra, how's your patient? Bumps and bruises. Can you please push against my foot? Push the other way. Thank you. Checking the back. Checking respirations. How are you going, Kyra? Hey, I'm Joseph Mastrangelo.
And I'm Kyra Jenkins.
And we're lifesavers from North Stain. We just did our first aid scenario. What do you think?
It was
there was a lot going on. Like, the injuries weren't difficult to treat. There was just a lot going on.
Yeah.
So you had to make sure that you treated them really quickly and then moved on to the next patient.
Yeah, I think it's a good practice, and I think, yeah, I found it a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Going out tonight.
Can I get you to hold this one?
But the hand's really bad. Look, it's
checking
really bleeding. Just fix it. Like it's blood everywhere. Like I'm really.
Okay. Can I get you to hold that on there for me?
She's kind of bad with blood.
It's okay. It's all right. Nothing's gonna happen. You're
I'm really worried. I don't know. There's blood everywhere. Like
sit down for me. Okay. I'm a. Just close your eyes and open them for me and follow my finger. Pupils are equal and reactive. Move down the nose, pupils open your mouth. Frozen teeth or blood. Move down the shoulders and the shoulder blades. Does that hurt? Move down the arm chest. You don't need track marks or blood. Are you okay? I'm going to the hospital. Move down the other way. Bruises. Ellie, is that okay?
Yeah.
Your knee. It's fine. Okay. Ellie, what happened to your patient? She's got redback spider and nothing wrong here. Transfer shot.
And then we were using like rusty
3 patients
tools
today. One with a
redback spider and then
her arm.
I went.
Yeah. This girl can't feel her arm. Check and do an ice test. Pupils are equal and reactive. Checking the brown bridge of the nose for any blood. Checking the shoulders and the back of the shoulder blades. Can you shrug your shoulders for me? Yeah? Can you lift your arm up? Checking the arm for any lumps, bumps, bruises, cuts, deformities. Can you squeeze my hand?
I'm allergic to bees. Oh, bees. I don't like bees.
Eleanor, you're the worst patient.
Actually hurts your head yelling that much. Yeah. That's an injury in yourself.
You're going to have to be dramatic again.
My name's Ruby. And I'm Ellie. And we're from Manly because that's the best club ever. And we just did under 17's first aid, and we had a girl with a stroke, although you didn't find that.
I didn't really find that.
And then we had Eleanor was complaining the whole time, but she only had a teeny tiny cut, which is silly. And
Sophie had a redback spider bite.
Oh, I thought that thing was wrong with her.
No.
Anyway, that was actually pretty easy.
It wasn't too bad.
It wasn't as hard as I thought it would be.
We didn't miss anything.
Which was good. Yeah. Checking.
And then like I saw this like spider and it was like red and I was like, oh my god, but then I was like, oh, it's not like it was like anyway, I just like
Airways clear.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, sorry, come with that on. You can stay in that position, right? You breathe okay? Breathe in for me, in and out.
That was just the under 17 scenario that we just had, and that had in it 3 patients. One was a stroke victim, one had suffered a laceration to their palm from some rusty tools, and the other patient had a redback spider bite. So there wasn't a lot to do in that scenario, but it was really particular on what they did do. Like, they needed to identify the stroke, they needed to actually talk to the patients, get them to tell them that they had a redback spider bite. So it took a bit of work in that respect, but once they got going, then the team sort of had it a bit under control. It was really getting started. So I think it ran pretty well. I think they enjoyed it. It's good fun.
Why did this happen to me? What did you do? I fell off that wall over there.
Why did this happen?
Georgie. Yeah? Phone. Take 4 breaths.
I am Georgie, I'm a trained first aider.
Basically, there was a girl sitting up on the wall and she fell down and sprained her ankle. And then another girl's come up, she'd been swimming in the water for about an hour and so her legs started to cramp up from the cold. She's also pretty cold, so we had some hot chocolate in a flask that they could give her, and she also had an asthma attack that they had to treat with Ventolin and a puffer.
I was just swimming. My ankle just got sore.
Better?
My ankle
Is your asthma alright?
What am I doing?
Okay, do you have any pain anywhere else?
No. I'm not comfortable.
On this? Like this?
Can you? No, I can't do that. My ankle hurts. Well, I'll just check for the No, I just have a sore ankle. I want an ice block. Well, I can. Hi, I'm Georgie.
And I'm Jess.
We just had our first aid competition for this season
At North Stain, and we're from Manly.
It was really fun, and
Yeah, it was a really good scenario. Yeah.
I had a sprained ankle and she offered me an ice block and she wouldn't give it to me. She said, do you want an ice block? And I was like, yeah! And she was like, okay, well we don't have any of those. And I was like, ooh. Did I have a sprained ankle? Hi, my name is Christina. I'm a trained first aider from Manly. Yes! My name's Christina. I'm a trained first aider from Manly. Oh, it's really hurting. Oh.
Whereabouts is it
Ow, that's really sore.
And how did this happen? You fell off the wall?
I fell off the wall.
Are you sore anywhere else? Are you sure?
Oh, it just really hurts.
Okay then.
Oh.
Can you come into the shade?
It really hurts.
Actually no, just stay there.
Lizzie, yeah? It's got hot chocolate. Should I just pick that one?
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, sorry. Dialing 000.
This is 000.
Hi, my name's Lizzie. I'm a trained first aider from Manly Life Saving Club.
I'm pouring
I'm
hot
currently on
water
the beach
over
in front of
the
North Stange on Manly Beach.
Actually.
I've got 2 patients here. One suffers from a sprained ankle, and the other has a cramp. Breathing pulse is 72. Are you kidding?
And then I'm just going to put this in to relieve shock. Brandy cruising was leaving. Down. Okay, I'll do this way.
Checking the leg for any lumps, bruises, or cuts on these track marks. Please push against my hand.
I'm Christina.
And I'm Lizzie, and we're from Manly Club. And first aid's really fun, and sometimes it can be really hard.